Welcome to Blue Dog Academy. My name's Vickey Russell, and today I'm going to talk about rescue and adopted dogs. First of all, I'd like to say thank you so much to all the people that are watching this video because you've probably got a rescue dog or an adopted dog. Thank you so much for opening your heart and your homes to these wonderful, wonderful dogs and giving them a second chance. We all deserve a second chance in life. I made this video to help all the people who've adopted dogs acclimate them into their home. Just like Big Bo here was adopted, and he is a great, great dog. He's a Great Pyrenees, and he's precious. When you first get your dog home, just give it some time. Most people, when they go and adopt a dog, they're so ready to have a companion and a new friend. Avoid making judgments of what type of dog you think they are. Shy, aggressive, dominant, all of that's subject to change over the next few weeks as they get to know you and they get to know their new environment. So just avoid labeling and putting them in a box too soon.
Man, this new home is awesome. Look, she's coming to play with us again.
As you begin bonding with your new dog, remember that dogs are sensory animals. They like experiences. People, we like things. So what I see a lot of times is people go adopt a dog and then they buy it a new bed, a new crate, a lot of toys, a lot of things, a new leash, a new collar, and that makes the person feel really good because they have a lot of new things for their dog. But what the dog really wants is to experience the world with you, with their new person. They want to go outside, run through the grass, sniff, see, feel the world. Try to think about how to bond with your dog from a dog's perspective rather than a human's perspective. It's important that you don't keep your dog a victim. I know some of them have come from really horrible situations, but now they're in a new, wonderful environment with you. Try to lift them up and help them reach the potential. Let them be the great dog that they can be. Let's try to focus on the positive. They're with you now. You're going to give them a great forever home, and you're doing the best you can for them. I adopted a dog from the Atlanta Humane Society, an Australian cattle dog. I named her Hannah. She was 6 months old. I was her 4th owner, and I knew she was a project, but as a dog trainer, I love a project. Hannah taught me so much because she came with a lot of baggage. We spent many years together, 18 to be exact. Hannah went on to receive her mock in agility, which is a master's agility champion. She was such a delight, and she really, really helped shape me as a trainer. One of the first things that most people do when they adopt a dog is they change their name, which is perfectly fine. There's no problem with that. Dogs are resilient and adaptable. They'll accept their new name pretty easily. But what we want to do in the process of changing their name is we want to teach them that their name means look at me or give me your attention. Lex. Good. Maya. Good. Say. Good. So you're going to start up close. You're going to say their name. When they look at you, give them a treat as a reward. Boy? Yay! Good boy. You can start teaching this in the kitchen, indoors, with low-level distractions. In the house, just keep saying their name, and every time they look at you, give them a treat. If they don't look at you, make a little sound like, boy, hey, yes, good boy. And then when they do look good, there you go, and then give them the treat. As you begin building a relationship and working with your dog, you want to be aware of contrast training. Contrast training is a way of communicating to your dog what it is you want and what it is you don't want. Good boy, good body, good. I strongly encourage you to get outside with your dog and explore the world. Now, your dog may or may not be good on a leash. It may require some leash training, but a really quick method to help get them under control is the leash wrap method. The leash wrap method is really designed to keep dogs from pulling, which is a bad habit that a lot of dogs have. If your dog is not pulling, then you can just use the leash in a regular way with the buckle collar and ask them to walk beside you, patting your leg, giving them treats for being with you. But if they are pulling and walking is a chore instead of an enjoyment, then definitely use the leash wrap method. You want to establish yourself as a caregiver, a companion, and a leader. You want to be a well-meaning and kind leader, but you want to establish rules and you do want to enforce them. So you want to be firm, fair, and consistent. Another training tip for new dogs is teaching them to wait at the door and let you go in or out of the door first, whether they're on lead or off lead. Simply tell them to wait and let you go first. Sit, Louie. Correct them if they try to get in front of you, just no. This establishes you as the leader. In the dog pack, the lead dog always goes first through any opening, a gate, a door. So by asking your dog to wait and let you go first, you're establishing yourself as the leader. Don't assume that your new pet is house trained, even if you've been told otherwise. Keep them supervised or contained. Keep them safe in your house. You don't want them to have any accidents. If you want to learn more on house training, I've created an in-depth video on this subject. Thanks again for giving these dogs a second chance and a forever home.
Visit www.bluedogacademy.com to learn more.